This is Optimal Living Daily, episode 343, How to Shift from Misery to Miracles by Elle Sommer with GoodLifeZen.com, and I'm Justin Malik. Welcome back if you're a regular OLD listener, also known as an oldie, or if you're new here, welcome. This is one of 3 podcasts where we read to you from the best blogs and resources I can find to help you optimize your life, with author permission, of course. And happy Friday. By the way, I'm giving away a book tomorrow night to a random person on my mailing list. The book that's up for grabs is one that I'm going to be reading on the show, actually, so you have to hear tomorrow's episode to find out what book it is, but you can be entered to win it if you're on my weekly newsletter. It's really easy and free to join. Just come by oldpodcast.com and enter your email address there, or you can text the word optimal to the number 44222. But for now, let's hear today's post and start optimizing your life. How to Shift from Misery to Miracles by Elle Sommer with GoodLifeZen.com. Quote, miracles are not contrary to nature, but only contrary to what we know about nature. St. Augustine. Sometimes we feel in need of a miracle. Doesn't have to be a big one. A little one would be just fine since there is no order of difficulty in them. For some, a miracle is an amazing experience that, in the grand scheme of things, seems impossible. I'm particularly fond of Marianne Williamson's definition. A miracle is as simple as a shift in perception. It sort of ties in with St. Augustine, doesn't it? No outside force at work, no angels with trumpets raising us out of any misery we're currently experiencing, just a shift in perception. We can do that, can't we? And as with miracles, the shifts don't have to be huge, earth-shattering, bear-hugging shifts. Subtle shifts can create radical change. We need a little miracle to change our misery of don't have, can't do, can't change, because we get locked into our misery thinking and attract more thoughts and things to feel miserable about. Whoever said misery loves company, you definitely got that right. Here are 3 simple steps to help shift from misery to miracles. Be willing, let go, and aim high. The energy that makes it happen. Being willing is an amazing energy that opens the floodgates to the whole power of the universe, bringing with it teachers and resources or whatever we need to guide us on our new path. And being willing is a wonderful relief. Take a minute and feel it now. Be willing and breathe and relax. Feels good. I know because I just did it. Simple affirmations work well and are part of the reprogramming of our current experiences that have led to whatever is making us miserable. Here are some you may like to try. I am willing to shift my perspective. I am willing to love more. I am willing to see miracles all around me. What to let go of? Be willing to let go of the old in order to experience the new. Let go of old beliefs that no longer serve you, beliefs you hold on to as though they were the crown jewels. Let go of old behavior, old reactions, old ways of viewing the world. As we let go, we are moving back into the place of who we are, the original unconditioned spiritual us. I could ask you to define yourself and you might say, I am a man or a woman. I am a parent. I am lost. I am unhappy. I am joyful. I am fat. I am thin. I am rich. I am beautiful. But these are just ways in which you've conditioned your being. You might very well see yourself as all these things, but beneath it all is you, the real you, the magnificent creator of your dreams, the higher you. And we all get to replace our old, outdated conditioning with something new and more in keeping with the true being that we are. How to aim high. It doesn't take any more effort to aim high, to demand abundance and joy and peace and, yes, miracles, than is needed to accept misery and poverty of all things. Tune into a higher way of thinking. You have a partner always willing and available to you, your subconscious mind. Enlist its aid because it will work tirelessly on your behalf night and day. It never sleeps, never rests. We can imprint on our subconscious mind whatever beliefs we choose through the repetition of thoughts connected to feelings. Have an aim of the day to focus on. It might be a good thing to begin with affirming that your subconscious mind is your partner in your success. Or your aim might be, I am super successful in everything I do. My friend Susan uses that one and she's one happy girl, so it definitely works. One of my own faves is, today I get great news and happy outcomes. And at the end of the day, I get to count up how many I had. Trust me, it's fun. Then begin to listen to that quiet inner voice as it brings you new ideas, new concepts, and inspiration. And don't forget to follow them. Shift your thinking. We all need practices to help shift our energy and move from misery to miracles. If we don't shift our energy, we can pretty well predict our results. Imagine you're tuned into a radio station and you really don't like it. It's filled with music or talk that just isn't your cup of tea. What do? Stick with it and complain how awful it is? I don't think so. you're going to change that station in a heartbeat. That's what we need to do with the misery station. No point in complaining about what's going on. Let's get that station switched. Maybe a meditation practice would work for you. I like it, especially since I've heard that those who meditate can access higher thinking and come up with ideas not often available to those who don't meditate. Sounds good to me. So are you ready to take that first tiny shift from misery to miracles? Are you ready to see miracles? What are you willing to let go of? You just listened to the post titled How to Shift from Misery to Miracles by Elle Sommer with GoodLifeZen.com. And I'm a huge fan of meditation. One of these days, maybe I'll walk you through one. Oh, and this post was a guest author on Good Life Zen, just so you know, so not our regular author on the site, Mary Jaksch. And once again, if you want to be in drawings to win books from me, which I hand pack and mail to you myself, make sure you're on my mailing list. There are a lot of other benefits if you're on there, too many to name, so just trust me on that. You can join for free by entering your email address at oldpodcast.com, or you can text the word optimal to the number 44222. Just make sure you're in by tomorrow night so that you're in the drawing happening very early on Sunday morning. And I'll leave it at that for today. I hope you have a great start to your weekend, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's book reading, where your optimal life awaits.
Hey, this is Dan from the Optimal Finance Daily podcast, which is a lot like this show, except more focused on personal finance. Justin handpicks the best posts he can find from blogs and authors like Ramit Sethi, Mr. Money Mustache, and more, and I read them to you 5 days a week. So if you enjoy this podcast, come on over and subscribe to Optimal Finance Daily too. And together, we'll optimize your financial life.
You've been listening to Optimal Living Daily. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on each new episode, and head to oldpodcast.com. That's OLDpodcast.com for a free gift, as well as more actionable tips and resources to help you maximize your potential. Thanks for joining us, and remember, your optimal life awaits.